and Satnam, and many blessings to all of you on this beautiful day, the day of the moon, the day of the Chandra, the day of the cooling energy. And for many of us, it's a Guru Purnima, which is the full moon, to recognize the fulfillment or the fulfillment of the Guru. Okay, so it's also Guru Purnima, a special full moon, to recognize the fulfillment, the completeness of the Guru, the wisdom holder. So blessings to all of you on this day of Guru Purnima. So today's session, Ask a Yogi, we will be diving into specific mantra chanting. So we have been having Q&As, and if we have time today, we will also do Q&A. It's not a problem. But we will be diving into mantra chanting, really chanting for the world healing and for the world peace. As I mentioned, when a number of people, 11 or more, they vibrate the same mantra, they sit in the same way, they breathe in the same way, they move their tongue in the same way, they pulsate their navel in the same way, then something shifts in the skies. So through the grace of the planets, through the grace of the Guru, we are here today to connect and to vibrate the Naam, vibrate the Shabad. In the language or the words of the Sufis, this is called Sama. When you sit together, when conscious people sit together consciously, when they breathe consciously, when they blink consciously, when they vibrate consciously, this space is known as a Sama. Sama means opportunity to bloom. Opportunity to bloom. In the words of the Himalayan sages, this is called Sat Sangha. Sat Sangha. Sat means unchanging, and Sangha means association. So the association with the unchanging nature of yours is called Sat Sangha. So welcome, and let's bring our hands in the center of the chest, and spine is straight. We will tune in through the breath, and we will tune in with the mantra Oang Namo Gurudev Namo, which means I am not, the universe is. Look at that. So that's the first step. You want to change something, you want to manifest something, first step is you must not exist. That's very important. Ong Namo, the totality is Namo, I am not. Gurudev, the wisdom of light is Namo, I am not. Na means not, and Mo means I, my ego is not. So the totality is I am not. The wisdom of light, the wisdom of the stars is I am not. So that's the first step. Your individuality must dissolve. Your story must dissolve. Your narration about what is right, what is wrong, okay, must come to an end before the cosmos can intervene and change it. So this is the first step. Let's bring our hands in the center of the chest. Spine is straight, and eyes will be closed. When the eyes are closed, make sure they're not moving, number one. Number two, bring them to this point here, in between the two eyebrows. So this is time, and this is space, okay? And here is where time and space merges. So this together, when you see from here, this is the realm of Kal. Realm of Kal. Kal means sensations. Kal means sensations. So everything around you is a sensation. If you were to dive deep, your experience of reality is not the experience of reality. It is the sensations through which you are recognizing, you experiencing the reality. For example, if you touch something, it's your sensations about that. It is not that. If you touch a flower, you are not touching the flower. You are experiencing your sensations onto the flower. When you're seeing something and something sensation comes on inside your body, or you're not seeing the flower. You are seeing your ideas about the flower. And I can go on. So this is the realm of sensation, call. Okay, through the five senses you only experience sensations. Get this. Through the five senses you only experience sensations. You don't experience the reality. Nobody have ever experienced the reality through the five senses. So the shutting of the five senses, because much of our senses ordinarily for most of us, it's through the eyes. Much of our connection with the world comes through the eyes. So to dissolve the ego, now more, you have to shut the main door. The main door. So this is the main door. The realm of sensations. When you shut and you bring your awareness to here. So this is the realm of sensations, kal. When you shut the eyes and you bring your awareness right here, that is called akal. Realm without sensations. Realm, that reality without your sensations. The realm, reality without your ideas about it. Here, jaisa sa taisa drishtaya. To experience the reality as it is. Not the way your sensations create the story and tell you. So everything you're experiencing is second-hand. So Om Namo Gurudev Namo, this mantra tunes you to experience the reality as it is, to see the stars as stars, to see the oceans as oceans, to see the skies as skies. Simple wisdom. And this is called direct perceiving. The sages of the past call this naked awareness. Now we are clothed by our senses. So we have never seen the reality as it is. So Om Namo Gurudev Namo, eyes closed, shutting off the sensations, the realm of the sensations, and going into Akal, the realm without sensations. So let's bring our hands in the center and folding our story. So folding our story. And eyes closed, bringing awareness into the third eye, the seat of intuition, the seat of the sixth sense, the seat of Shiva, which means consciousness. Okay, so spine will be straight, and you're going to close the eyes, and we will be tuning in with Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And please inhale and hold your breath and experience the universe being held in you. Suddenly you are pregnant, you are enwombed with the prana, with life, with Ru. Prana in the Persian language is known as Ru. Ru also means soul. So suddenly you're holding your soul. You're holding your soul. This is your soul mate. This is what it means. The soul becoming your mate. Yes, hold your soul, hold your Ru, hold your breath, hold your prana, hold the Guru. It's called Pavan Guru. Simple wisdom, my friends. Just your way of seeing these ordinary things changes and makes them into extraordinary. This is called dharma. Karma is when you see the reality through sensation, and dharma is when you change your concept, your idea, and you see the reality as it is. And beautiful. And please exhale through the nose. And please, one more time, inhale. So we are tuning into the self. We're going to work on ourself. We're going to create a shift in ourself. And for that, we are creating this opportunity. We are preparing the container through the establishing of the mind, the eyes, and the breath. Please hold the breath. And let this breath be the breath of Guru Ram Das. The breath of Guru Ram Das, the holder of the throne of Raj Yoga. Hold. And really hold. And please exhale. One more time, let this breath inhale. Be the breath of the oceans. Be the breath of the oceans, the mighty oceans. And as you hold the breath of the oceans, I want you to invoke the depth of the oceans within yourself. the depth of the oceans within yourself. Forget your mind, what your mind says, this possible or not possible, we are not worried. We just want to connect with the ocean and the depth of the ocean and the greatness of the ocean and the expansiveness of the ocean. All that is within you. Hold. And please, my friends, exhale. And one more time, inhale. And hold, and let this breath be the breath of the mighty mountains, the Himalayas, the great sages who have been giving the wisdom to humanity, the caretakers of Dharma. Beautiful. Hold the breath of the Himalayas, the mighty Himalayas. Hold, hold, hold. This is the breath of the Himalayas. If you think it's your breath, it will be difficult for you to hold. And if you take these to be the breath of the Himalayas, it's very easy for you to hold. Just shift your awareness, that's all. See the reality in a more sacred way. See the reality in a more positive way. Beautiful. And my friends, exhale. We will be tuning with Om Namo Gurudev Namo. 2 breaths. Om And inhale and hold. And as you hold your breath, I want you to lift your heart, lift your chest, lift your chest. We're going to work hard today. We're going to dive deep today. So please lift your heart so that your awareness can be lifted. Lift the heart, your chest, and also lift the ribcage. Lift the ribcage so the consciousness can be uncaged. Beautiful. Hold, hold. And through the nose, exhale. And one more time, inhale deep. And as you hold the breath, I want to lift your heart, lift your ribcage, your navel center. And please roll the tongue and press the palate. Roll your tongue and press the palate. Eyes closed, looking up into the third eye, the seat of intuition. Hold, 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 hold. For medical reasons, please relax. And through the nose, exhale. And one more time, inhale deep. And once again, lift the chest, lift your ribcage, navel in and up. Roll the tongue, and please tense the eyes and tense the forehead and tense the skull. This is where your story is written, engraved. So you squeeze it and you release the tension. You release all the tension which has been created by your narration, by your story, the constant voice in the head. The memory for a moment is put aside and direct experience of awareness is experienced. These are the energetic points. These are called the adhars, where your mind can be anchored in the body. Beautiful. And exhale. For the last time, my friends, inhale and hold. Lift the chest, ribcage up, eyes tense, roll the tongue, tense the forehead, tense your skull, and also tense your shoulders. Tense your shoulders. So these are the adhars where the mind can be anchored. Many a times we complain, my mind is not anchoring, is running everywhere. The problem is you are searching for the mind in your head, which is not right. The mind is not in your head. The mind is all over your body. And you have to specifically, make the specific points tense, and then that anchors you, grounds you. And for a moment, mind is moved aside. You sweep the mind away by doing these kriyas like that. And suddenly a sense of awareness manifests. Hold the breath. And now, my friends, exhale. And just for 5 seconds, sit still and become aware. This is more or less, for most of you at least, this is the direct perceiving of awareness without the interference of your mind, which decides what is right and what is wrong for you. Just for a few seconds, sit. Something have opened up. Recognize it. Suddenly you have given birth to some space. There's a sensitive space. There's a sensory space which you are caught up in all the time, which collectively is known as the space of sensations, which I just talked about. So keep sitting, don't move. Become aware. Even if nothing has happened, my friends, something has happened. It's too deep for you to experience because you have not gone into the shallow. You are in the shallowness of the life. You have not gone into depth. So the realm of sensitivity and the realm of sensory system. So these two is known as the realm of sensations, the realm of kal. And then you have the sacred space, which is known as the realm of akal, which is to experience the reality not based on your sensations, not on what you perceive, how you understand, but what actually it is. Beautiful. And inhale and exhale. And my friends, please open your eyes. And if there's a need to, you can stretch your legs and you can tap yourself. This will help you to sit as we meditate. So please stretch your legs and tap yourself all the way down to your feet. Tap all the way down. It's important that before you sit in meditation, before you sit in Japa, the sacred tool of awakening the self, awakening the reality, awakening the mantra, you have to prepare yourself. You cannot just go in and sit. So please stretch your legs and tap yourself really hard. And I believe you're doing it. Okay. So please now tap the lower back. Tap your lower back. This is where you hold all your emotions. This is your storeroom, your basement. All the stuff that is unwanted, all the sensations, all the memory that is unwanted gathers in the lower back, and due to which you have lower back pain. You go to the doctor and the doctor says nothing is wrong. It's all your emotions. Most of the illness and most of the sickness that you have is not related to anything, but most of it at least are related to your emotions. So it's all changing your emotions. Beautiful. Now I want you to tap your heart center, This is where you express all the emotions. So this is your living space, your living room. Please tap the chest really hard. Tap the chest hard. We are awakening the points in the body. Beautiful. Now I want you to tap your navel. Tap your navel. This is where you cook all your emotions. All that goes in, from food to what you see, to what you hear, to what you breathe, to what you think, ultimately goes into your navel. You may not know that. So everything, in fact, the world, the food, which is the cosmos. What is the food? Food is the world, the cosmos, the universe. You are just grabbing the universe and you're putting into your mouth, and it goes in, and this is the black hole where everything turns into ashes. Can you believe that? That is the human body. You're taking the cosmos, you're taking the universe, and you're throwing it inside, and it disappears. Where have all this stuff gone? Disappears. This is the primordial black hole in the body. And this is where you hold all your emotions. So it's important that you tap this point every day so that your emotions can be released. Beautiful. Now, my friends, I want you to inhale one more time through the nose. And as you hold your breath, I want you to shake the whole body. Shake the body. Really shake the body from head to toe. Shake yourself up. Wake up. wake up the physical body. The physical body have to be awakened before the energetic body can be experienced, before the subtle body can be experienced, before the radiant body can be experienced. If you are asleep at the level of the gross body, the physical body, you cannot experience the subtle body. You cannot experience the subtleness of life, my friends. Beautiful. The lightness of life will only come if the physical body is awakened. And my friends, exhale. And now one more time, inhale. And now I want you to just exhale. Exhale, hold the breath out now. Hold the breath out now. Let the universe be dropped, totally empty. And now I want you to shake yourself. Just shake yourself from head to toe. Breath held out, the cosmos held out. All that which you identify with the self is held out. You're just a skeleton, empty vacuum, shunya, just shaking the body, shake the body. And my friends, inhale and exhale. And Satnam. Blessings to you. Another opportunity to sit, ask a yogi, sit with a yogi. And today's focus is on Naam, on Shabad, on vibrating for world peace and world healing. There are 4 secrets of life. There are 4 secrets of existence that is revealed to those, okay, 4 secrets of life, 4 secrets of existence that is revealed to those who know how to breathe, know how to blink, and know how to talk, know how to sit, know how to walk. So what are these 4 secrets? First is the secret of life. Most of us, we live a life, but we don't know the secrets. We don't know what life is actually. We think eating, sleeping, mating, this is what life is. No, life is much more than that. So it's a secret. And not everybody. You can live a life, but you don't, not many of us know what life is. So life is a secret. Second, death is a secret. Okay. So life is a secret. Death is also a secret. We can have stories, this happens, that happens, but what actually is death? Nobody knows. It's a secret. And third, the nature, the universe is also a secret. We can have many theories on how everything is functioning, but that is our assumption. That's our understanding of the reality. We don't know the reality as it is. So this is the third secret. And the fourth secret, okay, the secret of life, the secret of death, and the secret of nature, the cosmos. And the fourth is the secret of mantra. The secret of mantra. Mantra is the secret. Once it's awakened, the secret is revealed. Most of us, we are just chanting it. The sutra is Naam ke tare sagle jant, Naam ke tare khand brahmand. From the beat of your heart to the blinking of the eye and to the pulsation of life, to the furthest star in the furthest galaxy, all this is being sustained. All this is being sustained. This is very important, sustained. You're always sustained, no matter what happens. Does not matter how terrible the time and the situation is, there's always sustained. You're always sustained. Everything is being sustained by Naam, by a sacred vibration, by the Shabad, by the mantra. And this Shabad, this Naam, okay, this mantra is being experienced right here. It's a secret, but yet it is being experienced all the time. Mantra, Shabad, Naam means vibration. And if you look into yourself, you're nothing but a vibration. Heart, breath, eye, the blood, the cells, everything around you. It's a subtle frequency. It is revealed, yet it is hidden. मुझ में रहकर मुझी से पड़ता. It is in me, yet is veiled. Mantra is a secret, yet it is so open that we keep missing it all the time. When we chant a naam, when we chant a mantra, there is a whole process. First, the mantra is chanted out loud. Then the mantra is slowly internalized to such an extent that the frequency of the mantra and the frequency of your body becomes one. Sound is the source of your existence. So first you create a sound outwardly. And then you start internalizing the sound. But the problem is most of us, we keep the sound out. We have not learned to internalize. Today's session, we will be teaching you how to internalize the mantra with the beat and with the different sensations of the body. A sacred secret. This will be the starting point. That's much more in depth. Today, I'll be teaching you the simplest form. Then there are deeper teachings where you can actually take the mantra and you can synchronize it with every pulse in the body. In fact, the Gyan Mudra, the first teachings, right? Whenever you learn yoga and meditation, this is the first thing that typically you put your hand in Gyan Mudra. But Gyan Mudra is only Gyan Mudra. Gyan Mudra is only Gyan Mudra if you go into the deep vibrations of it. Most of us, I'm going to give you a secret now. Most of us, Gyan Mudra is like this. For 20 years, it's like this. 30 years is like this. 40 years is like this. No, this is not Gyan Mudra. The seal, Mudra, Mud means happiness. And Ra means a giver. Mudra means the giver of happiness. That's what it means, the giver of happiness. When you do this, you must become happy. Why are you not becoming happy? Because while you are here, you are never here, you are here. So the whole art is to slowly synchronize the body and forget yourself from here and go into the vibrations of the body. So Gyan Mudra is when you can hear the pulse of your thumb and the pulse of your Jupiter finger. So now, ordinarily, there are different pulses, sensations in the body. Okay, this is pulsating in its different frequency. This is pulsating in different frequency. This is pulsating different frequency. In fact, all these frequencies in you, there are 33 trillion frequencies according to the yogic teachings. They are all not synchronized. So when you're doing Gyan Mudra, what it means? It means to synchronize the sensation, the mantra here, and the mantra, the naam here. This is the most tangible form of naam, of shabad, of mantra. It's happening in you. You are alive because there are vibrations in the body. There are sensations in the body. You are alive because there's a mantra repetition going on all the time and is happening everywhere. Naam ke tare, khand brahmand. It is this sacred vibration which is sustaining the stars, which is sustaining the galaxy. And if for a moment, if just for a second, this vibration stops, the world comes to an end. So the sacred vibration is happening in you, but it's all unsynchronized. The stars are synchronizing in its own way, you are synchronizing in your own way, and then you are subdivided into many synchronization. You are scattered. One ruh, one soul, one breath goes in and divides itself into 5 segments, prana, apana, smana, udyana, vyana, and then it travels through 72,000 nadis, subtle veins in the body, and then it starts to divide itself into further subdivisions, and then you're divided. So mantra chanting means to synchronize all here, then synchronize yourself with all that is there. Shakti and Shiva becomes one, yin and yang. Purusha and Prakriti becomes one. The unity, this unity which is experienced through the sacred vibration is called Ek Oankar, unity of being. It's very simple. So coming back, this is Gyan Mudra, this is in its own vibration, this is in own vibration, and then you put together and you listen. You listen. Suniya, listen. Have you ever wondered what to listen? You read Japji, Suniya Siddh Pir Suranath, Suniya Tart Tavale Akas, Suniya Deep Lopatal, Suniya Pona Sakakal. You will come out of the world of sensations through sensations. From the realm of Kal, you will experience Akal. So you have to sit and listen, become aware, and then you will hear the throbbing of life, the pulsations of life in very gross level. And then you synchronize it. And just with this synchronization, then the whole body can be synchronized. This is one way. And then when you put the hands together, we do Satnam. Sat means unchanging, and Nam means identity. So Satnam means my unchanging identity. So when you do fold the hands, this is called Anjali Mudra. What is happening actually is to synchronize this side of the body to this side of the body. You have to listen. The problem is you listen to everything, but you never listen to your body. You listen to your mind very well. You listen to others very well, but you never listen to your body, the most tangible, through which you can experience the realm. So then you sit and then you listen to the vibrations and then you synchronize. It's not a day or two work. It's not even 40 days, my friends. It's not even 120 days. According to the yogic teachings, when you sit and you just take one tool, another problem today is you're doing too many things. Too many things, too many trainings, confusing you even more. It is good to have training, I'm not against with that, but then you get lost. There's no one to hold the hand, there's no one to guide you. You do too many things, you do too many levels and too many stages. God knows what else you will be taught. So you need to pick one tool, and then I'm giving you the mudras. This is how mudras work. And then mantras. Today's focus is on mantra. We're going to take one sound. We're going to take one sound and we're going to dive deep into this. And the yogic teaching says if you just take one tool and you dive, you dissolve. Don't chant the mantra. Don't chant the mantra. Become the mantra. Don't chant Nam, become Nam. That's what we're going to learn today. Don't do Kriya, become the Kriya. The doer have to dissolve. Your individual story, the narration must start erasing, and then the cosmos can imprint itself on you. So you're going to take one mantra and then you start chanting it. That's a process. There's a mantra, there's a tantra, and there's a yantra. I'm giving you these sacred teachings through the grace of Guru Ram Das and the grace of the beloved Master. Tantra, mantra, and yantra. You can take your body. Tantra means take your body, and through the body you can dive deep into the cosmos, into the reality, into the beingness. Tantra, mantra. You can take a mantra or a yantra. Yantra is when tantra and mantra is combined together, it becomes a yantra. So it is also advisable that you combine these three and then make into one, and then you dive into it. So tantra, mantra, yantra. And when you become perfect in this, you are known as patantra. And patantra means perfection. And when you even transcend perfection, because perfection is not the ultimate, you transcend the perfection, you go into Sutantra, beyond perfection. And then there's no need to be like that and be like this. Your very being has become a mantra, tantra, and yantra. That is when the master takes birth in you. So these are the 5 steps of vibrating a mantra. So we will be vibrating today a beautiful mantra and the sacred sound through which we're going to dive deeper from the realm of Kal into the realm of Akal and then into the realm of Mahakal. So these are the 3 realms. Kal is the realm of sensations, okay, time and space. Akal is when you go deeper into the realm which is beyond time and space, Akal. And then Mahakal, which eats up time and space, the primordial dark space it is called. Mahakal, the great darkness. In fact, that's what the translation is. And that may scare you because it's great darkness. But it's beautiful darkness. It's the darkness of the primordial womb, Hiranya Garbha. Om Hiranya Garbha Samvrattagrehe Bhutasya Jataha Patirek Asit. This is the sutra describing the primordial dark womb when you and me and all that was vibrating in one point. Okay, so we will be vibrating today using the mantra Vaheguru, 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 Vahijio. Okay, so that's the mantra I'm going to use today. Vaheguru, 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 Vahijio. Those of you who are new, Vaheguru, 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 Vahijio. That's the mantra. And what does this mantra means? This mantra, Vaheguru. Va means wow. Va means wow, ecstasy. He means now. Guru means wisdom. So Vaheguru means the wisdom of wow in the now. That's it. The wisdom of wow in the now, not after 40 days. Not after you have completed the stages and you have got the certification, then you're going to wow. No, you're never going to wow. How much of training you do, you're never going to wow because you're not in the now. And what is in the now? The wisdom is in the now. So Vaheguru means the wisdom of wow in the now. So Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru. Wow in the now, the wisdom of wow in the now, the wisdom of wow in the now, the wisdom of wow in the now. We've been emphasizing again and again and again. At least somebody will get it. It's not repeated once, it's repeated 3 times. And then it goes Vahejio, Vahejio, wow in the now. Okay, this wow in the now is in the Geo, is in the self. Geo means the self. So the wisdom of the vow in the now being experienced in the self, because all this is the self. There's nothing outside of the self. There's nothing outside of your awareness. You're seeing me, right? Where are you seeing me? You're seeing me inside you. You're not seeing me outside of you. You cannot see me outside of you. You can only see me inside of you. And you're hearing me. And where is this hearing happening? It's happening inside you. You cannot hear anything outside of you. You can only experience the reality inside of you. So where am I? Inside you. Wow. And where are you? Inside me. Wow. Look at that. It's called Maya. Maya, the unsolved equation. Everything can be solved, but this cannot be solved. Can you imagine? You are inside me and I'm inside you. And when you see the mountains, they are inside you. But they're outside of you. And you say, no, that's not possible. They are not inside me because they are real. They are real. How can they be inside me? But my friends, at night when you dream and you see a dream in the mountain, right? While in the dream, where are the mountains? They are outside of you. In your dream, you can say, no, these mountains are real. They are outside. But when you get up, oh my God, Yogi Amandeep was right. The mountains are inside. The mountains were inside me. So this is called Maya. You can understand, yet it is difficult to understand. It's called Maya, unsolved equation. So everything is within yourself. So if this tangible world is inside you, then the ecstasy also have to be inside you. So that is the mantra, Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. And let's go into a mudra so we can anchor ourselves. And as I mentioned, the best mudra is this mudra. So bring it here. And we will be diving through the different realms. And okay, so we will start the mantra with the movement of the tongue and the movement of the lips. Level 1, the realm. Okay, this is the real level 1. Right here. So this is time, the upper lip is time, and below is space. Okay, so time and space. Okay, so these are the two realms. And then the tongue is God. The tongue is God. Prabhaji Basa, Sadhaki Rasna. The seat of the divine is in the tongue. Of course, it's everywhere. But the very first manifestation, when you become godly, when you believe in God, this is a different story. But when you become godly, in the words of the master, don't believe in God, become godly. Okay, so when you become godly, the first thing that will change is your tongue. If your tongue has not changed yet, you're not become godly, you're still believing in God. What it means, the tongue changes. The sweetness of your words, the conscious use of your words, conscious communication. This is what it is. And when the tongue activates, okay, your words, your voice changes. When you experience godliness, your voice changes. The taste of your saliva changes. The texture of your saliva changes. Because 70% is water. And when something changes, the first impact will be on the water. And then the tip of the tongue activates. And the Shushmana, the nerve, the spiritual nerve in the body, those of you who know, it ends in the tip of the tongue. You know, Kundalini is represented by the snake, right? So the tip of the snake is actually the tip of your tongue. It's not actually a snake, it's just a representation. It's not just a snake in you. So the tip of the tongue activates. And this is called the activation of the Saraswati Nadi. Saraswati means wisdom. And then your words have wisdom. That is what it means. Ordinarily, every one of us in 24 hours, okay, ordinarily, every one of us in 24 hours, for a blink of the eye, you experience this godliness. And they say your tongue gets activated just for the blink of the eye. Everybody, no matter you've been believing in God or you're not believing in God, doesn't matter. The cosmos gives you an opportunity to become godly. The Shushmana, the Saraswati, the wisdom Nadi activates. So once a day you speak words of wisdom, knowingly, unknowingly. The Guru in you blooms. You go into Sama, the Sufis, remember in the beginning I mentioned, you go into Satsanga, you connect with the unchanging nature of yours, the wisdom in you. So once a day you speak, you by hook or by crook, every one of us, we are speaking one word of wisdom. But when this Nadi is activated, when time and space shuts, and God is experienced without, but here it means reality, God means reality. God is experienced without the confinements of time and space. The mouth is shut. Talk too much, you cannot experience God. Wasting your energy. Prana is God. Ekoho deva iti in the Vedas. Ekoho deva iti prana iti sa brahma. Which means, what is the one God that everybody is speaking? And the sages reply, this one God that everybody is seeking is the breath. Look at that now. The breath becomes God. Previously, I was saying the tongue is God. Godly. When you are godly, everything is God. If you cannot see God in all, you can't see God at all. The great sages of the past. So the tongue, first we move the tongue in the realm of time and space. Okay, Vaheguru, 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 Vahejiyo. Okay, this is experiencing the Naam, the Shabad in the realm, in the confinement, in the limitations of time and space. This is first step. We have time, right? Yeah. So this is the first step. The second step, first you move the tongue and you move the lips. Okay. Then you go into the next realm, the realm of Akal, where you just move the tongue without moving the lips. So that will be the next part of the Kriya, of the meditation. So how will it sound? See, I'm saying something, but it seems I'm not saying anything. Look at that. You're going beyond Maya now. First you think sound, word is born when the lips and the tongue is moving. But no, the lips don't need to move. The tongue can move by itself and still there can be creation. That is Akal. And then the next level. I have thought this until here, but the third part I have not thought yet. So in one of my previous sessions, I think I have thought this until here. Now the third part, the realm of Mahakal. What happens? The realm of Mahakal. The tongue, the mouth is closed. The mouth is closed, but the tongue is still dancing. How will it sound? So these are the cosmic sounds. These are the pulsations of the stars. Now the idea is, when you go into this third layer, you're going to start vibrating. You're going to synchronize the sound which is coming out of your tongue, which is being manifested in the dome of the mouth, which corresponds to the dome of the universe. You are creating the sound and then allow the sound to dive into your body. So feel the sound here, feel the sound here. So the whole body of yours synchronizes with it. So this is the realm of Mahakal. Then there's the fourth level, which I'm not going to touch today, because if I teach you everything today, what I'm going to teach you next time. So 3 is enough for today. So we're going to use these 3 layers and we're going to create the sound, we're going to create the vibration, and then we're going to put an intention to heal the world and to have, people in the world have a peaceful mind, and people walk on the path of self-realization. So let's start our journey, and we will do this about 15 minutes or more, depending on how it goes, right? And depending on the time. And so let's bring our hands into Gyan Mudra. And the first part that we're going to vibrate now is in the realm of Kal, where we are moving the tongue and the lips together. Okay, and while you are here, you can change the tone, you can sing it, you can dive, you can vibrate it, you can extend it. I will show you some of the way as I'm chanting with you. You can follow me, or you can follow your own beat. So it doesn't matter how you're chanting this. But as you go into the next layer, you will be surprised that we will not be able to change the tone. We will all be synchronizing in the same way. And when we come into the realm of Mahakal, we really can't change it. We have no power over our sound anymore. Look at that. No power over our sound. Now it's all monotone. It is just pulses. These are the pulsations that sustain creation. And if you really go deep down and you start vibrating, and then if you go to YouTube and you search for sounds of Jupiter, sounds of the Earth, sounds of the other planets, they very much align with what you will be creating. So this is the cosmic hum. Slowly and slowly you dissolve into it, and you vibrate, the whole body vibrates. And then in the next layer, which I'll teach you in the future, is when you can vibrate with everything. You can vibrate with the trees, and that's the other step. So let's start with this today, my friends. Spine straight, and let's start our chanting. Okay, eyes closed. Bring awareness to the third eye, and for a moment, let's do for 1 minute, do breath of fire with O mouth. Okay, let's do this. Let's prepare ourselves. You've been sitting for long. Keep up, keep up. Keep up. Keep up, keep up, keep up. Keep up, keep up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. O mouth, breath of fire, pump the navel just for a few more seconds, my friends, to align ourselves. Align ourselves. We're doing great. Doing great. O mouth, breath of fire, pump the navel, synchronize the whole body, my friends, so that we can have a deeper experience. And almost done. And O mouth, inhale and hold. And O mouth, exhale. Inhale O mouth. Exhale O mouth. Inhale O mouth. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deeper. Exhale. Inhale powerfully and exhale powerfully. Inhale powerfully and exhale powerfully. Keep up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. And as you hold your breath, I want you to lift your navel up and lift your ribcage, lift your heart, lift your chest, and just squeeze yourself if it's possible, and tense the whole body from head to toe. You may feel dizzy, doesn't matter, it's totally safe. And O mouth, exhale. Just one more round, my friends. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Powerful inhale. Powerful exhale. Powerful inhale. And powerful exhale. Powerful inhale. Powerful exhale. Inhale to the navel and exhale to the navel. Inhale to the navel. Exhale to the navel. Inhale to the navel. Exhale from the navel. And for the last time, inhale and hold, and just tense and squeeze every part of your body. Lift your chest and lift your heart, and tense the forehead and the skull. And O mouth, exhale. And just for 5 seconds or so, sit still and become aware. And perfect. And please, hands in Gyan Mudra. We start our chanting. So it's Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru. I'll be guiding you. So don't worry. I will tell you when to shift from Kal to Akal to Mahakal. I will teach you that. Don't worry. So just be yourself and keep listening to the instructions, eyes closed. So for the next 15 to around 20 minutes or so, you shall be in the same mudra. I can change because I need to talk with you. We need to drink some water. So be with me. Eyes closed. And here we go. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 keep up, keep up. You don't worry about the breath, just inhale and just keep chanting, and when you feel like you need to inhale again, you inhale. It doesn't matter how long you're doing in one inhale. Whenever you feel like inhaling, you inhale, and then again you go into the chant. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਜੀਓ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਜੀਓ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਜੀਓ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਜੀਓ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਜੀਓ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿ inhale and you hold your breath and you tense your whole body. And as you tense your whole body, lift your heart and lift your chest and lift your ribcage and navel in and up, and tense the eyes, tense the forehead, and tense the skull, my friends. And you exhale through the nose. And now we enter the next part of the Kriya, and which is the realm of Akal, where you don't move your lips, you just move your tongue. Same mudra, same meditation as it is. Now don't move the lips at all. No moving of the lips, just the tongue dancing and vibrating to the cosmic naad. Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. And when you need to inhale, you inhale, and when you're inhaling, you can close the mouth. And the mouth is slightly open. When you're chanting this part of the Kriya, the mouth is slightly open and the lips are not moving and the tongue is tapping, the tongue is vibrating, the tongue is chanting. Just God, the seat of God vibrating without the relation of the time and space. Beautiful. And when you need to inhale, you close the lips and then you inhale. And then again, you slowly relax the jaw and open the lips. And there's a slight opening in between the two lips and the tongue is vibrating. Vaheguru, 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 Keep up, my friends, keep up. And make sure as you're vibrating the sound, you may experience, you keep doing, my friends, while I'm talking to you. You will experience, so you will realize that as you are chanting the mantra in this tone, there's a direct impact on the heart center. There's a direct impact on the heart center. When you are vibrating in this manner, your heart is vibrating. Your heart is vibrating. Your heart is vibrating. You can feel like a hammer tapping onto the seat of your heart, the seat of your consciousness. You'll be amazed. It's much deeper. Compare this with the previous chant. Now, as you are chanting these in this manner, you are actually vibrating it deeper. You are imbibing it. You are in-housing it. You are in-wombing it. Now, slowly, the mantra is starting to go deeper and deeper. See the difference between when it was chanted with the lips and tongue, and now just the tongue vibrating. Now you are just vibrating the seat, the throne of the divine, the throne of God in you. It will be much deeper. And each time you move the tongue without moving the lips and you're vibrating the sacred sound of Vaheguru, 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 you will be tapping onto the heart. The tongue is now telling the heart to wake up, telling the heart to wake up. So the whole emphasis of this mantra, you can see, has shifted. Previously, it was somewhere else. Now the mantra has gone deeper. It's touching your heart. Can you believe that? The sound is touching the heart. This is called the mantra touching the heart. The Naam touching your heart. The Naam, the Shabad vibrating and touching. It's called the master's touch. The touch of the sacred sound. Your heart will start to vibrate, my friends. Feel the emphasis. If it's not happening, you bring awareness to the tongue. If you're doing it correctly, immediately the tongue, as it's synchronizing, as it's vibrating the sound, the sensations of the heart, the container of the heart will start to vibrate. The bowl, your bowl will become empty. Empty your cup. You are emptying your cup. You're emptying your cup of your narration. You're emptying your cup of your story. And then what remains is called consciousness, awareness, pure awareness. Through the sound, you come home. You come home to the seat of your heart. Through the seat of your tongue, you plant a seed in the heart. Keep vibrating, my friends. Through the seat of your tongue, you plant a seed in your heart. Vibrate deeper. Lips don't move. There's a slight opening between the two lips. The jaws are relaxed, just the tongue. And now the whole sensation, the vibration, the hammering, the wake up call to the heart. The heart will vibrate. Touch the heart through the sacred frequency. Let the mantra touch your heart. The touch of the master, it is called. The touch of the guru. Beautiful. Keep up. Waheguru, 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 I grew, 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 I keep up, almost there. I grew, 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 I grew. I grew, 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 I And my friends, inhale and hold and lift your heart and lift your chest and tense your skull and tense your forehead and see the sensations and the vibrations. Something have manifested, bringing the mantra into the deeper core of your being. And my friends, exhale. And now for the next part of the Kriya, posture remains as it is, eyes closed, and please close the lips down. The lips are closed and the mouth is totally shut. Just the tongue vibrating. The tongue vibrating, Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. So the lips are closed and just the tongue vibrating the mantra along with your mind. So vibrate the tongue in the same manner. Keep up, keep up. These are the pure tones. These are the pure tones of creation. These are the pure tones of sustenance. And this is the pure tones that create, preserves, and destroy the creation. We are bringing the mantra deeper and deeper into the deeper layers and more personalized, more depth. And now if you see the vibration, if you're vibrating it correctly, the dome of your mouth will vibrate, the face will vibrate, the skull will vibrate, and the heart will vibrate. You are now synchronizing these specific points in the body. Previously, the vibrations in the skull and the vibrations in the heart and the vibrations in the dome were all unsynchronized. So this is synchronizing. When the vibrations in the body are synchronized, the mind is synchronized. And when the mind is synchronized, it's called ikagra. It's called ikagra. And the sutra is savdhan ikagra chit. When you become aware and you synchronize the different vibrations in the body, you assess chitta. So keep doing, my friends, while I keep talking and explaining what you're doing. So chitta is your awareness. Ordinarily, we are divided because our synchronization is not aligned. We are not synchronized. The different vibrations in the body are synchronized. That's why your mind is divided, my friends, because your mind is in the body. And when the body is not synchronized, the different sensations, the different pulses, and the different vibrations, the different mantras, I call them, pulsations in the body are not synchronized. Your mind is not synchronized. This is the fastest way, the easiest way to synchronize yourself. Alignment, total alignment, my friends. What I'm giving you is the tip of the iceberg. There's such a deep science. All you need to know is this, and that's it. You transcend your mind. We complain about the mind, there's stress, there's depression. Why? Because you don't know the tools. You don't know the tools. And once you know the tools, life is beautiful. It's all about flowing. Keep up, keep up, keep up. Vibrate, vibrate. Listen to the sensations, listen to the pulsations. Stop listening to the head. There's nothing in the head. The thoughts and emotions are coming and going. They don't even exist at the level of the blink of the eye. Within blink, your emotions come and go. Within the blink of the eye, they come and the thoughts come and go. You cannot catch them. You cannot change them. You cannot do anything with your thoughts. All you can do is you can do anything with the vibrations, with the pulsations, with the mantras, with the naam, with the dhun. This is the dhuni. This is the dhun. Dhun mein dhyan, dhyan mein jata. The sutra says, listen to the vibrations in the body. Synchronize the vibrations in the body through the sacred sound called the Shabad, called the mantra, called the Naam. And when the whole body will synchronize, then there is one pulse in the body, just one pulse. It's called Ek Shabad. And this is what it means, a universe. One verse, the universe, one synchronized verse, one synchronized sound. And this sound is sustaining everything. This is the blueprint of life. This is Nam on its most tangible form, in its most gross form. There are most subtle forms as you go deeper and deeper. Vibrate, my friends. Vibrate the chest, vibrate the navel, vibrate the shoulders, vibrate the spine, vibrate your face, vibrate your eyes. Let these vibrations totally engulf you. totally envelope you. And keep up, keep up. We are diving into the sacred tones. These are the pure tones of existence, the pure tones which sustains the creation. Beautiful. Keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. Almost done, my friends. Keep up. Keep up, almost done. Go deeper, go deeper. A few more moments left, my friends. Diving deeper into the sacred vibrations. Mentally, you are still vibrating. Vibrating the mantra Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. Internally, it's being projected. Internally, it's being vibrated loud. But the manifestation of all these is coming out as the pure tones, as the pure naad, as the pure dhun, as a pure vibration. This is the preparation. Beautiful. Just one more minute, my friends. One more minute to go before we end our session today. Keep up, vibrating for peace, vibrating for healing around the world, vibrating for the peace and vibrating for healing around the world. Put an intention of that and allow this sacred vibration which is manifesting in you to come out and let it touch the cosmos. Let these sensations, these vibrations be bloomed out, be projected out, expanded out into the cosmos. Let it touch the world, let it touch the trees. Let these vibrations which you are projecting from the core of your being out, and let it touch the mountains, let it touch the stars, let it touch the oceans, let it touch the rivers. Let there be peace. Let there be peace. Let there be peace. Let there be healing. Let there be healing. And let there be healing. And project it out, project it out, project it out. Last a few seconds, vibrate deep and allow the synchronization of your inner being and the sensations and the vibrations and the pulsations that is you giving birth. Let it be projected out into your aura and let the aura expand out and let it touch the trees, the sacred valleys, the mountains, the rivers, and the sacred fires. And beautiful. And my friends, through the nose, inhale and hold, and just hold the breath and lift your chest and lift the ribcage and tense the face, tense the eyes, tense your skull, and mouth is closed, and roll the tongue and press the palate and tense the upper palate, please. And as you hold this posture, just squeeze and squeeze, and through the nose, my friends, exhale. One more time through the nose, inhale. And as you hold the breath, navel in and up, lift your ribcage, lift your heart, roll the tongue, roll the eye, look up and tense the forehead and the skull and squeeze and tense every part and every cell of yours and hold, and through the nose, exhale. For the last time, inhale deep and hold, and navel in and up, ribcage up, roll the tongue, roll the eye, tense the face, tense the skull, tense the forehead, and squeeze and tense and hold. And through the nose, exhale. And just for a minute, I want you to sit still and become aware of the sensations. Something have manifested, something have opened up. Those who are supposed to receive have received. And feel the vibrations and the sensations. There's a whole synchronization of your being. And this is just the start. And as you go deeper, you will be amazed that your mind shuts off. In the advanced teachings, which I'll be sharing with you as we go on, in the advanced teaching, the mind within a few moments shuts, and you experience yourself as holistic awareness, as consciousness. You become more alive. You become more alive. You become more in the now. Everybody talks about coming into the now, but it is difficult to come into the now without the Nam, without the Shabad. The Shabad has the power to transform your reality, to take you out of Maya, to take you out of illusion, to take you out of time and space, and solve your equation. Sit with the vibration. Something has shifted. Something has shifted. Suddenly you are feeling a whole. Feel the wholeness. It's not that you must see colors and you must feel some kind of out of body experience. Don't look for that. That is also hallucination. You are just in your beingness. Suddenly you are alive. You are able to perceive yourself as yourself, not with the do's and don'ts, not with the right and wrong, not with what you want and what you don't want. All that has suddenly come to a stop. For a few seconds, you experiencing yourself as your pure beingness, awareness. And this is the beingness, this is godliness, the here-ness, the now-ness, the wow in the now, the wow in the now. And in advanced level, when you do it in the different modes and in the different parts of the body, you attain samadhi, a transcendent state of consciousness. The path is not difficult. The path is not difficult only if you know how to walk, only if you have the right tools, only if you know how to walk the right path. Beautiful, my friends. And through the nose, inhale and hold, and just hold the breath and don't move or whatever. Just hold the breath, no locks, nothing. Just hold the breath as it is. Hold, hold, no locks, nothing. Just hold the breath. Holding the Pavan Guru, and through the nose, exhale. Very slowly, open your eyes. So blessings to all of you. Chanting for world peace and chanting for world healing. And that was the intention and all the wisdom that came along. Now, whatever I'm sharing with you, this has nothing to do with 3HO or KRI. It's a totally different lineage. It's a different teachings. So if in your class or wherever you are sharing these teachings, do mention a humble request that these are the teachings of Yogi Amandeep, teachings of Yogi Amandeep. We are also compiling all these things. So all this stuff that we are teaching you, we are compiling it into a book, and the book will be out soon. And more detailed and more precise, the book will be available soon with all these kriyas and manuals as taught by Yogi Amandeep. Now, also as I mentioned in my previous sessions, we are preparing a module. So these are some of the tips that, we will be diving deeper into what we have taught you. Really, my friends. So the module is coming up. So stay in touch. Hopefully, in another 2 week or 3 week or so, it will be a 3 sessions. 3 sessions where we will really go into this hidden science, into the into these maybe the library of the heart, what it means, assessing the library of the heart, really understanding all this. It's so simple. It's part of your being. The problem is we are searching for peace. We are searching for realization in the books and on google.com. Okay. And when the GPS is here. So the whole idea about whatever I'm teaching you, whatever I'm sharing with you through the grace of the Guru and the beloved Master and the sages of the Himalayas, is to bring you home and making use of what is inside you, not what is outside of you. When you know what is inside you, you will know that outside is actually inside. And so this will be a 3 weekend modules, about 2 hours or so, where I will share with you the philosophy. There will be PowerPoint presentations, and there will be Q&A. It will be an interactive workshop, and then we will have practical teachings as well. It will be very powerful. It will change the way you see meditation. It will change the way you see pranayama. It will change the way you see what yoga is. It will change the way you see what life is. So if this can change, you can change. And if you then imbibe those teachings, and they will be simple as what I've taught you, but in more in depth. As you go deeper, okay, the teachings become simpler. When you follow the books, when you follow organizations, as you go deeper, it becomes more difficult. More difficult. But if you go in, if you study the book of the body, in the words of the Sufis, the only book worth reading is the book of your heart. Open heart, not closed heart, open heart. And when you start reading that book, you will be amazed as you walk on the path of Dharma. It is easier and easier, because Dharma will teach you to come down. Organizations will teach you to go up. So as you go up, the gravity will pull you down. So there will be a lot of problems. But as you walk the path of Dharma, the lineage teachings, they bring you down. And as you go down, the gravity is helping you to even come down. So it's much easier. Okay, so it is coming down. So the whole teachings of coming down and not going up. So, look out for that. If you're not in the mailing list, be in the mailing list. Also, follow us on Instagram, sign up for the YouTube channel, Making of a Yogi. And also we have a Facebook page. You can like us on that. So that way you will be in touch when the module will be around. It is for every individual, who is breathing, who has a heartbeat. It is for that person, because it is about assessing the library of the heart. Really, my friends, it will be a very powerful, deep meditation. I'm not selling the program, but my friends, this will be a program that will totally change your life. And sitting at home, and you don't even need to come with me to the Himalayas. You can sit at home. Situations have become such that you can sit in the living room and experience what it means to be living in the Himalayas. Okay, so blessings to you. And if there's any question in relation to today's kriya, I will just answer that. So any question in relation to today's kriya?
I have no questions from anybody. I did have a question from this one person that asked about having trouble sitting and closing their eyes and being able to just sit with their eyes closed. And then, okay, I got one question. I'm not able to chant with lips closed.
Okay, so the two questions. Can you repeat the first question? Then we look at the second question. What's the first question?
The first question is about potentially it just sounds like resistance to the secret of closing eyes for a long time.
There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear inside. If you cannot close your eyes, it means a lot of fear. Now, what you can do for that, in order to really close the eyes, there's some preliminary exercises that you can do so that you can close the eyes for long, and that is to open the eyes wide. So do this exercise, open the eyes wide and just look into something for a long, long time until the eyes are tired. And this will really release all that information, all the memory and all the fear. Because the moment you close the eyes, the held fear manifests out. So when you open your eyes and you really look and don't blink, don't blink. Look into any object, maybe pick up a flower, pick up a flower, okay, or pick up anything, or pick up a beautiful scenery that you enjoy seeing, and just stare into it with open wide eyes, big eyes, and don't blink the eye. Look and allow the water to come out. So this is a very good exercise for anyone who is holding a lot of fears in the body, a fear of darkness, fear of loneliness, and fear of closing eyes. And these are the modern issues that we have. It's sad, but this is what our modern society, because we have learned how to grasp everything into us, and we have forgotten how to throw everything from inside out. So yoga is about throwing everything you have inside out. It's not about bringing it in. So this is a beautiful exercise, my friend. I will repeat myself. Maybe look into a flower. That would be the best, just flower, living thing. It's even better. So a scenery, if you're living by a scenery outside, that's good. If not a flower, put a flower in front of yourself and just open the eyes wide and look into it and don't blink and allow the tears to fall. And do this for at least 7 days or so. 11 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever you're comfortable with. You can do a number of times throughout the day. And you will be amazed. After 7 days, you will have the guts, you will have the strength to close the eyes. It may not be for long, but there's something would have shifted. And if you do this for a longer period of time, a lot of unwanted stuff, because 90% of the world that you grab, okay, you grab it through the eyes. So we don't have, in the modern world, we don't have anything to release that information which we eat, which we swallow, which we suck through the eyes. Knowingly and unknowingly, you are just sucking so many things into the eyes. You're pulling so many information into the eyes, knowingly, unknowingly. So this will be a very powerful meditation, and not just for the fear of the closing the eyes, fear of darkness, or any fear stuff that you want to work on. Just do this. This will totally release. When the tears start coming out, know that all the unwanted, unknown, hidden stuff is manifesting out through the eyes. Also, your clarity. And chances are this person who have asked this question is wearing spectacles. And if he's not wearing, he will soon be wearing it. Why? Because so much information here, the eyesight will be weakened. So this will automatically also, heal. Your eyesight will become better as well. Okay. And yeah, I think that's it for that. Okay. Any other question?
Someone is saying, I'm not able to chant with my lips closed.
So lips closed. Yeah, you're not chanting, you're making a vibration. Okay, I repeat, you're not chanting, you are vibrating. The mind is chanting, the tongue is dancing. It's not that you have to create the specific structure of the sound. So the structure is dissolving. From the known, it is going into the unknown. So it's not that you are creating this sound, Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. It's not, nobody will be able to chant like that. So what we are doing is the mind is chanting. So first, the body and the mind chants along, and as we go deeper and deeper, the tongue is vibrating, but the mind is chanting. So the tongue is just creating that vibration, creating that sensation, creating the dance. It is just tapping up and down in the same manner that it will tap when you are chanting with the lips and the tongue. So we are not chanting, we are vibrating. The mind is chanting. So we are putting the mind into work. Ordinarily, what happens when you are chanting? Your tongue is chanting, your mind is somewhere else. You get the science, you get that very clearly. Ordinarily, you are chanting, Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. This is somewhere else now. You are chanting, but this is where somewhere else. No, the opposite has happened. Now this is chanting, and this is not chanting. This is this. Look at this simple science. We complain our mind runs away. Your mind will never run away if you know the tools. Okay, so we are not chanting, we are vibrating. The tongue is vibrating, the tongue is dancing in ecstasy of the wow. Tera jan nrit kara gun gaave, naach re man gur ke aage naach. The sutra says that dance with the cosmos, Ram ko nritkari. Dance in the vibration of the cosmos, with the vibrations of the cosmos. So the mind is chanting. So as if you say your mind is not able to chant, then I can question it. But your mind will be able to chant. And that is what we are doing. We are making the mind chant, not the tongue chant. So whatever you're doing it perfectly correct. So congratulations, blessings to you. Next question.
Let's see. Okay, every time after the Kriya and exercises, we hold the breath for a few seconds. I fade away and lose consciousness of myself.
You don't lose consciousness of yourself. It's just that your mind numbs because your prana, the intake of your prana, the intake of the oxygen is not good. So you must do a lot of breath of fire before you do any chanting. Walk on breath. Any breath exercise, do it for 3 to 5 minutes, then sit in chanting, and then you will not have this problem. You're not losing consciousness. Why you're not losing consciousness? Because you know that you are losing consciousness. So it's not losing consciousness. It's just that you become, the oxygen level heightens and the mind relaxes. Nobody loses consciousness. It's just that you become unaware. Okay, consciousness is always there. Even when you're dying, your consciousness is still there. The mind and the body dies, the consciousness never dies. The consciousness is the self. Okay, so do a lot of breath exercises before you this just means that the body is telling you, not I'm telling you, body telling you, work on pranayama. That's what you did, a lot of pranayama. Okay, Satana, next.
How long and how often should we do this meditation?
Beautiful 3 HO questions. So it's not that you don't put time limit to anything, like in the beginning, yes, you want to put, but as you evolve and as you grow, enjoy doing it. And when you enjoy doing it, you don't put a timer. When you are with your beloved, you don't look at the clock all the time. You don't look at the time all the time because you're enjoying the moment. So enjoy. And as long as you can, as long as you're enjoying it, do it. And when you think you're not enjoying it, then don't do it. So don't put everything in the limitations of time and space. The idea behind this kriyas and meditation is to free you from time and space. I don't want to put this timing and all that. There are certain kriyas which may need, in the beginning, but stop doing this. Free yourself from time and space, because the meditations, the mantras, the kriyas is not to confine you to 31 minutes. You are bringing that which is not in the realm of time and space into the realm of space. How will you evolve? Yes, in the beginning you can put timing, and if you're very new to the dharma and very new to the teachings, but as you grow deeper and deeper, my friends, go beyond all this. How long, and as long as you're enjoying it, do it. And when you feel like it's over, it's over. Do it again in the evening, do it again during the afternoon, do it in the morning. Whenever you feel like doing it, do it. Enjoy it. That's what is the idea behind this. Okay, next.
All right, I'm combining two people's question into one. Potentially it'll work out, but if it doesn't, you can separate it. One person's experiencing basically tightness in the throat, like something wants to come out when they're doing the third part of the chanting with the lips closed. And another person is experiencing tightness in the right side of their heart.
Yeah, this is all okay. The first, what is the first one again?
Is this feeling like something wants to come out of the throat center.
Yeah, so a snake won't come out. That's the first thing. Another thing is every once a while, as you go deeper, it's a good idea to sit. This helps to clear the energy, any physical sensation. This is what you can do. And if you're still having that sensation, just keep chanting. And this is just a physical, this is just an energetic, mental, psychological block that is being felt on the physical realm, and allow the mantra to bring you deeper and deeper. Soon this sensation will be gone. In the beginning, not just the heart, you will feel sensations, blocking sensations in the third eye, something heaviness will be felt here, something heaviness will be felt in the back. A time will come when the whole back, the shoulders will be just cramped like that, just with this chanting. Why? Because the vibrations is going deep, and all that segmented, stagnant prana is starting to move. So this is a sign of growth. This is a sign that you're bringing the mantra into a deeper being of yours. This is the sign that the tools are working on you. So congratulations. But saying this is always good to have a sip of water every once a while when you're chanting. Okay, Satnam, next.
Chant any mantra in this three-part way.
Yes, so this is the way to chant a mantra. This is the lineage teaching, the teachings in the Dharma. This is how you dissolve. I have not shared the fifth part with you. There's a fifth layer to it, there's a sixth layer to it. And as you go deeper and deeper, in the beginning, this is what it is. In the advanced teachings, as we go on, I would love to share those extra parts with you. But prepare yourself with this. Any mantra can be used for this. No problem. Next.
Let's see. For the part where the exercise you had where we opened our eyes really wide to help with being okay with closing your eyes, someone is asking if you would take off your spectacles if you're wearing them.
Yes, yes, do that. Take it out. So perceive it directly. Thank you.
Okay, and then I think last question. Someone's experiencing knee pain from sitting cross-legged. Any suggestions on how she or he can get relief?
So it's good idea always to do some stretches before you sit in long. We just did about 20 minutes. There are people who sit for 2.5 hours, and there are people who sit for long, 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 long hours. But whatever, before you sit into these deeper meditations, it is always good idea to do some stretches. So do a lot of stretches, do a lot of tapping, do a lot of tapping of the body. Spend 5 minutes tapping all the body, clap and slap the body until the body is awakened. And another thing you can do is for knee pain is walk on your heels. So before you sit in the meditation, 3 minutes walk on your heels, 3 minutes walk on your toes, 3 minutes walk on the sides of your feet, the outer sides of your feet, and 3 minutes on the inner side of your feet. So this opens up the meridians. And this is what you can do before the meditation and long-term japa, long time japa. And this is also what you can do after you have set in the japa. So maybe after this session, it's a good idea, in live classes, not in Zoom classes, but in live classes, when I teach, I involve all this part um, into the whole teaching. So it's not always chanting in the beginning. We do exercises, we stretch. There are kriyas, there are meditations that you do to open yourself up. So the limitations of the Zoom, I cannot go into that, but maybe in the future we will do a whole class where I will also share with you some really powerful physical exercises that will open up your body so you can sit for long hour and you can enjoy being with your beloved. Okay. Anything else?
I don't think. Oh, someone asked if we can do it lying down.
Yes, good. You can do it lying down, no problem. You can do it lying down. Yeah, it's okay. No problem.
Okay.
You can also do it standing. You can also do it lying down. Okay. You can also do it walking. But again, there are limitations. You cannot close your eyes. So you have to modify the Kriya accordingly. Just chant. The idea behind all this is to chant, to vibrate the Naam. That's it. The highest gift, the highest secret. The secret of life, secret of death, secret of nature, and then the secret of Naam, the secret of mantra. So just chant this, and all the other secrets will be dropped, not solved. Nobody have solved the secrets, they have dropped. So mantra helps you to drop and be in flow. You don't need to know this, you don't need to know this. Everything is just happening and you're in flow. And that is Vaheguru, the wow in the now. Okay, anything else? I see another question. Just getting the answer. Okay. Anything else, Devi Kiran?
I think
Okay.
good.
So blessings to all of you. It was my privilege again to sit with you and share and sit and meditate. And thank you for sharing the space. We will stay in touch. As I mentioned, look out for the upcoming module, really deep vibrations, deep studies. We will be diving together in a more inner core so I can work on you better. And I will know you, you will know me. Now I don't know who are you and where you are from. So other than those of you who connect and say hi and hello and sadhanam, so then it's more like a one-to-one session where I can work on you and we can know each other, and then accordingly the guidance can happen. So look out for that. And other than that, as I mentioned, these are the teachings of Yogi Amandeep. So be very clear on that. A book is coming up, and Devi Kiran is helping me to write the kriyas out. And thank you, Devi Kiran, for that, and also the time that you spend and you dedicate every time to help manifest this Zoom session. So I appreciate that. And anything else, Devi Kiran, if we need to, or we can.
Yes. Thank you, Yogi Amandeep, and everyone for joining, as always. A couple other ways you can help continue to keep these teachings alive is you can make a financial contribution, which through well, through PayPal, and his handle is PayPal me / making of a yogi, or his email is universaltree108@gmail.com. And yeah, as Yogi Amandeep talked about, spiritual counseling. I know some of you had more specific questions that weren't answered at this time, and the spiritual counseling sessions he offers is a great opportunity for you to dive deeper and work one-on-one with him. And if you're interested in that, you can email support@makingofayogi.com. And again, following him through Facebook, Instagram, and another way too is going on his website, yogiamandeepsingh.com, to join his mailing list.
Okay, so blessings, hands in the center of the chest. Let's tune in with one long satnam. I bow to all those who have walked the path of Dharma, and I bow to all those who are trying to walk the path of Dharma, and all the rest in one lifetime or the other will also walk the path of Dharma. Satnam. May Guru Ramdas bless all of you with health, wealth, and prosperity, and the highest gift, and that is to vibrate the Naam, vibrate the Shabad. Satnam. Blessings to you. Thank you.